please stop doing this on Depop, counter and offering. Okay, this is like a power struggle when the customers want to counter. For example, I'm gonna use this here as an example. This person sent an offer for the three, and then they countered back. They also countered back again. It's back and forth, back and forth. This is like a power struggle. For me, the best way I'll deal with, from my experience, I've also been guilty of doing the sending a counter offer. Sometimes you feel as a buyer that you deserve to get more for the product, and rightfully you should. But you have to understand that from the customer point of view, they want to get the item for the cheapest as possible. From the seller's point of view, they want to make the most money as cheap as possible. So what I've started doing is I flip it. Okay, I flip it around. So if you're buying the item in bulk, for example, let's say you bought the item in bulk and it didn't cost you much, you're not losing any money. You know, you have to understand that most of the time you're gonna make all the money, and some of the time you're just gonna have to close your eyes and you could just be an extra €3 or €4 or €5 or $5, whatever it is extra you're gonna make on top of the item you bought. Because you have to understand that the demographic on Depop, it's cheap. I ran an experiment where I want to see how many items can I sell in 40 in I sold 40 items in 3 days on Depop. And here's what exactly what I did is okay. Although while some of you might think, oh, it's a little bit extreme, but what I've done is okay. I experiment with reducing the prices because these items have been there. If an item is sitting there for more than 3 months or 4 months, you need to do a quick turnaround, a quick turnover. We're in the selling business, not in the storage business. So I mean, I rather the money in my pocket, sell it, and just make the next one. Because if I go out there today and I say I want to buy a full van of stuff, I want to buy a box of stuff. There's so much stuff out there. Like there's so much stuff out there. In terms of clothes, reselling. I mean, it's just so much. So I don't try to hold on to the product and try and get as much money, which is the mistake that I used to make, which is gonna kill your kill your reselling business as well, because you're waiting to make as much money, unless you build up enough, unless you build up enough uh, brand recognition, or yeah, to command the amount. So please stop